Hey, it's Ruby Gaming X today, and here's part 2 of my last commentary update on my life. So, I have done already a second part, but things changed, so I'm obviously going back and editing this video, turning it into a new updated version of what happened. So, previously I got kicked out from my grandma's house due to problems with my cousin. We couldn't stand him anymore. I personally felt like I had no life, no rights right there. I couldn't go to the bathroom, I couldn't take a shower, I couldn't go outside, I couldn't do anything. As soon as he saw me, he would say, give me the fucking rent right now. If you don't do it, get the hell out of here, bitch. You're getting kicked out. You ain't shit right here. He would cuss at me a lot. He would tell me a lot of mean things to me, and especially to my mom. He has no respect for ladies. He's like one of those type of old school men that think only men can do things and not ladies. He's very close-minded and thinks that we're still living in the 80s, 90s, and that men have control over women still, and that men should be the ones that cheat on girls and all that thing. You know how that type of mind works. So anyways, each time he would see me or anyone from my family, he would say that he wanted the rent. And the thing is that we would always pay rent on time and electricity and water, but my grandma wouldn't say things how they were supposed to be said. So she would say that we wouldn't pay rent, that we didn't want to pay rent or electricity. So he would get mad, and slowly he started to build anger against us, thanks to my grandmother, because you tell her one thing and then she goes and tells it to the other person in her own way, but 10 times worse, to make you fight. So I didn't understand why he would be getting mad, and I would always try to explain him, and he would be, I don't give a shit, you're paying me rent whether you want it or not. It's a yes, or you're getting out of here. You understand me? If you don't, then I'll see what the hell I'll do. I'll kick your ass right here, right now. He would drink. He would put out his loud music. I couldn't sleep. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't right, you know, when you feel uncomfortable living with this person. Because he has told me that he was going to kill me, because before all this has happened, he choked my brother and pushed him back. He wanted to fight him because he cut out our electricity. He went out there to the streets, got some, I think he got a knife, or I don't know what he did, but he cut off our cables. And then we went out there and told him, why would you do that? And he said, because you haven't paid electricity. What the hell do you think, you're gonna be living here for free or what? No, it ain't gonna happen. And then we told him, but what are you talking about? We already pay for electricity. But like always, my grandma doesn't say things, and he's like, nope, I haven't had anything. And all the money that we give my grandma, she's, with all due to respect, but she is really retarded, because all we give her, like, about over 1,500, and from all that money she decides to give it all to his son to drink and buy drugs. And then for doing that, she stays without any food, and then she complains, I don't have nothing to eat, it's been rough. But we tell her, yeah, but whose fault is it? It's yours for allowing him to take your money, for allowing him to say that he's the man of the house, and for allowing him to do everything he does to us. And you should stand up and put a stop to him, because he's gonna end up very bad. He does drugs and he gets like crazy. Like, yeah, even once we even thought he was possessed by a freaking demon, because he would change his voice and start crying. I don't know what's going on. And then so he tried to kill us, and then I got really mad. I pushed him down and threw him to the floor, and I knew not to hit him, because if I hit him, then I would probably get an order to go to jail, because he's kind of sick, so I can't do anything against him. So when I pushed him down to the floor, I didn't let him get up and do anything. He got surprised, because he obviously thinks that we can't fight. Everybody here says that we can't do shit, that we have that we're scared, that we're stupid for letting ourselves be judged and letting ourselves be treated like that. But it's not like that, because this is not our home, you know. You can't be putting yourself in a position of an aggressor when it's not your home. You can't do anything when it's not your home. You have to be careful with what you do, and that's how people think it's easy that you talk shit, because obviously they have their home, they can do anything, so they feel more comfortable. But obviously people, I don't know why, but people here don't seem to think ahead of time, don't seem to think what's legal and what's not. They just want to fight and talk shit, and that's it. Anyway, so I moved out because of that, and then his dad, he called his dad, and his dad's freaking crazy. Like my brother told me as a kid, he tried to kidnap them with a taxi, tried to run over my sister along him, and then he once ran over my grandfather and grandmother. And he's pretty fucking crazy. He has done anything. Like, my mom has told me that there has been even wars with guns and even knives back in the day when I was still a baby. I don't even remember anything, of course, because I was small. But yeah, it's been very crazy that it has gotten to that point. And I remember, I think it's his daughter or someone that lives with him told me that she saw how he bought a little cat, or someone gave him a little kitty, and he gave the kitty to his pit bull. And poor kitty, to be honest. Oh man, it's not to have anything against people like that or pit bulls, but people like that should be put down or put somewhere away from this world or place, because people like that are dirty minded and crazy from their minds without no feelings to kill an animal, because an animal is just like a person. It has feelings. People think animals don't feel, people think animals don't think. Obviously they do. They have a brain, they have feelings. And there's a lot of, lately within this few 3 years, a lot of people killing cats, dogs, burning them alive in hot water. Like, oh my god, man, it's so sad to see things happen like that. And I especially felt it because I have 12 cats, and for a little kitty to be eaten by a pit bull like that, I also believe pit bulls should have new laws where if you own a pit bull, you are responsible 100% of what happens, and you have to be 100% careful of how your pit bull is. How can I tell you? What I'm trying to say is that if you're gonna be owning a pit bull, you should have all of the necessary things to keep him from biting anybody and keep him safe. If you're gonna raise a pit bull, raise him in a good way. Don't raise him aggressive by hitting them, because that's what my cousin did to his dogs. He would hit them and all that. I hate people who think that by punching dogs or yelling at them they're gonna fix things, which is the opposite. I don't really believe in that the answer to fixing things is being aggressive. I know I'm the type of person that sits down and rethinks things before saying them or doing anything against anybody. I'm not the person to want to start a fight. So yes, I don't know. I just don't like pit bulls. I have seen a lot of bad things happen to people with pit bulls, like people getting killed by them from the neck, raccoons getting killed, cats, the innocent dogs. And pit bulls are very dangerous because they don't let you go. Nothing against them or people who have them. Respect to you guys who have them and actually raised a pit bull in a good way. And a lot of people here in Mexico have them and they don't take care of them. And I don't know, man. I just don't like them. That's my personal take. Nothing against anybody. So anyways, moving on. We moved from the house right here where we used to live with my grandmother. We moved to a new place, and turns out the lady here came yesterday and told us, not yesterday, but a few days, she told us that she had put an order against us, that supposedly we came to invade her territory without any permission, that we were living here without any permission. So the police said that yeah, they were gonna come and take us out within these few days. And we talked to her, and then she said that she saw that we were people with good hearts. So she said, I'm gonna go and stop the order right now so they don't do anything against you. Yesterday she came and she said, you know what, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't stop the order. The lady said that we're old enough. I don't know, I couldn't really understand what she was trying to say, but basically it sounded like this, that since she is old enough and she knows what she's doing, that the order cannot be stopped because it's been progressed already or put into this type of list where you can't stop it anymore. So the lady told her that if she even needs backup, that the federals would come here and take us out in a bad way. If we try to resist, things will get even worse, and they're gonna take away our stuff, put us out in the street, and most likely be taken to jail because we had no rights to stay here, which the deal was with her son, and her son basically lied to us. I don't know, guys. It's been a lot of lies right here. People lying for their own benefit to get what they want. Guys, man, I can't take it anymore. I don't sleep, I don't eat. I've been eating once per day. Like, oh, I've been eating just bread, drinking a soda, Sometimes I don't even eat anything. And I've been eating sometimes soup, you know, those marucha soups. Ah, man, it's been rough, man. I'm feeling kind of sick. It's been very cold. My throat hurts. And paying the internet, I barely pay the internet. I have even more months to pay because, like I told you, money has been tight. And I was asking you guys if you guys could help me with anything on PayPal. I would really need it right now. It would mean anything to me. Yesterday, I believe at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, we started to move a few things over there to my grandmother's. Yes, we're moving back, even though we don't want to, because it's either we move back and try to keep things in peace, or we take the chance of going to jail and getting kicked out and be humiliated by everybody right here. So we're only going to be living there for a month or even 2 months until this apartment is ready for us. We talked to a guy, he said within a few months, 1 or 2 months, he would have an apartment ready for us only. We're really in need of money, and I'm trying to set up a business with one of my friends, but I've been looking for a place, but it's been kind of rough because I have so many things in mind. Looking for a new place, looking for a second job, and don't think I have a car and that I can go to place. I've been in a bus all day. Sometimes, most of the times, I actually walk a lot of miles. I don't even know how to say miles or whatever, but I've been walking a lot. I really bounce just for cars. Anyways, I've been walking a lot non-stop, and I go from 1 o'clock and I come back until 8 or around 9 o'clock. I come back very hungry, very tired. Sometimes I can't even walk anymore. I feel like falling to the floor and sleeping on the floor. And that's the update for now. I'm gonna be living back, and I mean, you guys might think this isn't anything bad, but trust me, it's very bad. There's things that I don't want to say because it's very personal and it involves kids and other things. But this is Ruby Gaming X today, and I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed the Call of Duty Advanced. No, what is? No, not Advanced Warfare Chronicles. We're playing on Ascension and in Modern Warfare Remaster. So I hope you guys enjoy this commentary, and I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say, and never give up in life. Okay.